Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Uh, First, let me introduce myself. My name is Kurniawan Saputra. I'm the part of Group 4. With the member of the group is Fala Putih Jeningrom, Juni Nurhajati, Widya Uihak, and Nurhakiki. So today we would like to presentation about our final project from subject English with the lecturer Miss Dian Safitri. So today our material is about how to make a balance sheet in the financial report. So maybe the audience will be curious about what is balance sheet. So balance sheet is a final statements that contains detail of company asset or liabilities at the specific point in time. It is one of the three core financial statement. The other two is income statement and cash flow. This three core will be used for evaluating the performance of the business. So I will to tell you with the short meaning from balance sheet. So balance sheet is basically is a financial statement of the company which is included asset, liabilities, equity, capital, total debt, and anything else at the point in time. Balance sheet is include asset on the one side and the liabilities on the other. So the next is why our balance sheet is important. Balance sheet help accountants, investor, creditor, and business owner determine the overall financial health of the business. This report provide a quick snapshot of the business finance, like typical at the quarter and or year end. Balance sheets are often used as the guide before making financial decision in the future. Next is how to make a balance sheet. While it may seem intimidating at first, like creating a balance sheet is actually simple task once you understand what to do. You can create it using software programs like Excel or investing and accounting software. So step by step will be explained for step by step will be explained by my members. So in the first member is Fala Putih Jeningrom. So for Fala, time and place is yours.
Create a heading. The first step is to create a heading for your document. The typical naming convention includes the words balance sheet with your company name and the date for the end of the fiscal year or quarter underneath. Clearly marking this information makes it easier for you and any stakeholders to find the balance sheet when you need it and compare it to other financial documents or to balance sheet from other years or quarter. Use the basic accounting equation to separate each section. This is the basic equation that determines whether your balance sheet is actually balanced after you equity. There are generally 5 parts to basic balance sheet: individual asset, total asset, liability, owner's equity. As long you have all 5 on this in your balance sheet, you can order them in way that makes the most sense to you. But remember, it's important to structure your balance sheet. You don't leave out any relevant information. Next is Nurhakiki.
Here's one common example of how to structure your balance sheet. Asset section in the top left corner. Liability section in the top right corner. Owner's equity section below liabilities. Total asset category at the bottom of the balance sheet. Combined total liabilities and owner's equity category under total asset. Include all of your assets. You can first list your current asset cash, marketable securities or inventory, ordering the ones your company can quickly turn into cash before the others. Then, under a separate subheading, you can list your non-current asset property, equipment, and non-market securities and investment, and intellectual properties. Include your intellectual asset like trademarks, patent, or copyright under your non-current category, or you can label them under intangible asset. Once you list all your asset and their value, you can calculate your total asset by adding your current asset, non-current asset, and intellectual properties. For non-current asset in particular, you should be prepared to explain how you determine their fair value. The next is Widya Ulham.
Okay, thanks, Kiki. You can compare your total to the one listed on your company's general ledger to ensure there are no discrepancies. If there are, double check your figures. Total asset equals current asset plus non-current asset plus intellectual property. Okay, next put. Okay, next, create a section for liabilities. Your liabilities section lists all of your current and non-current liabilities. Once you list and assign the value for each, you can add them together to get your total liabilities. Example, liabilities include short and long-term debit and account payable. Total liabilities equal current liabilities plus non-current liabilities. Okay, the next slide will be explained by Juni to Juni floor issue.
Create a section for owner equity. Your owner equity section includes your retained earnings, the asset you have left after liabilities, and pay distribution to your shareholder or owner, and the sum of head to get the total amount of owner equity or use the following equation. Owner equity in total asset liabilities. And total liabilities to total owner equity. Once you have your total owner equity, you can add into your total liabilities your total liabilities, including debt or account payable, and your total equity rank house so equal your total asset. If they not equal, this means you need to accurate calculation.
Okay, thank you for all the members to explain step by step to make a balance sheet. So I think that's all the our presentation for today. Thank you for the attention and thank you for the time to see our presentation today. See you in the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh.